Alright, I'm gonna play you a few clips. Half of them are real, and half of them are made with AI. Try to figure out which one is real and which one is AI generated. Make sure you mark your answers down on a piece of paper, because we're gonna go over the answers in a second. Alright, here's video number 1. Do you think this is real? And then here's video number 2. I don't know about you, but this looks pretty real to me. Alright, next we have a beautiful drone video. Do you think this is real? Here's another aerial footage of mountains and nature. Do you think this is real? Alright, next up we have some fireworks. And I must say, this looks really realistic to me. What do you think? Do you think this is real? And then next we have a woman by a fire. Do you think this is real? Next we have a close-up of this woman. Again, everything just looks so real to me. What do you think? And then we have this scene, which seems like it's from a sci-fi horror movie. What do you think? Do you think this is real? And here's a beautiful sunset view of this river. Is this real or made with AI? Next we have an aerial view of a concert with a lot of people shouting and screaming and dancing to music. And in the next video we have the same thing. Alright, next we have a woman in a field of sunflowers. Do you think this is real? Next we have a beautiful shot of this beach. And this looks really realistic to me. What do you think? Alright, next one we have a close-up of an old woman. Do you think this is real? And then here's a video of a woman driving. This looks perfectly real and consistent to me. Do you think this is real or AI generated? And then here is someone playing the piano. And this looks really realistic to me as well. What do you think? And then here we have a fashion show. Do you think this is real or AI generated? Alright, so those are all the videos. If you need some more time to review these videos before I reveal the answers, make sure to pause and go back and watch these again. Right now, I'm going to reveal the answers to you. Alright, so video number 1, this is actually AI generated. This is not real. Video number 2, this dude talking at the beach, this is also AI generated. Can you believe that? And then video number 3, this aerial shot, this is real. And then video number 4, also a beautiful aerial shot, this is actually made with AI. And then video number 5, the video with fireworks, this is AI. Video number 6, the woman next to a fire, this is also AI. And then video number 7, this close-up of a woman, this is real. Video number 8, this sci-fi futuristic hallway, this is made with AI. And then number 9, this video of a river at sunset, this is real. And then number 10, this is a video of a rock concert, this is real. And then next one, this video is also real. No, I'm just kidding. This is made with AI. Can you believe that? The details are just crazy good. And then next one, this is made with AI. And then next one, this video of a beach, also made with AI. Next one, close-up of an old woman, also made with AI. And then next one, this video of a woman driving, this is real. And then this video playing the piano, this is made with AI as well. And then finally, this fashion show, also made with AI. Can you believe that? AI video generation has gotten so good that it's really hard to tell apart sometimes. So if you rewind back to 1 month ago, all of the AI video generators that we could actually use produced really short videos, and most of them looked like this. Now these are obviously not real, these are obviously AI generated, and honestly, they look more like you're doing drugs or psychedelics or something. Now, here's Elon Musk eating pizza. Again, very obvious that this is AI generated. There are just so many deformities and inconsistencies going on here. Now, the best ones out there at that time were probably Pika Labs and Runway Gen 2, which provide more consistency so we don't get these objects warping in shape over time in the video. But the problem with these tools is that they were very limited in the amount of action they could produce. They could mostly make videos of simple zooming and panning, but for example, it's really hard to even make a person walk or run or eat something. Basically, for any scene with higher amounts of movements, the previous generation of video generators just totally failed to generate these. Here's Will Smith eating spaghetti. Well, this was before, at least. In the short span of only the past few weeks, we've seen an explosion of very realistic, very high quality AI video generators that you or I can start using right away. So here's Will Smith eating spaghetti again. Around 3 weeks ago, Luma Labs' Dream Machine was released, and finally users could generate high movement, high action scenes that weren't just simple zooming and panning. You can get people to walk or run or do all sorts of movements. So for example, here, I've generated a fight scene between two mafia men. And here's an anime fight scene. Now, these are not great, but it's a huge leap compared to what we were able to do before. So they do have a free trial. All you need to do is sign up for an account, and then you get 30 free generations per month for non-commercial use. If you want more generations plus commercial use, well, you can subscribe to one of their plans. Now, not only can you just enter in a text prompt here, but Luma also allows you to upload an image as a start frame. So people started uploading popular memes to animate into short videos. Here's another example. And then how can we forget this one? Alright, and if Mark Zuck wasn't creepy enough, oh my god, how the hell did he get from outside of the house to inside the house? That's just creepy, man. But that's not all. Luma later announced uploading images for transition frames or end frames as well. That means you could have one reference image at the start of the video and another reference image at the end of the video. This allows you to do some really cool stuff like turning Goku into a Super Saiyan. Or generating time-lapse videos transitioning from day to night. Or turning this tornado into a ballerina. And here's a theoretical Nike ad using uploaded images as transition frames. Now, think of all of the costs needed for making a real commercial like this. You need to hire a director and crew, you need to set up the design and props and lighting, hire someone for visual effects and video editing. It's just orders of magnitude more time and more effort and money. But now you can just make everything in a matter of minutes all on your computer. Now, Luma does have its limitations for now. So for example, if you get it to generate a video of a woman performing gymnastics on a balance beam, well, you're going to get this horrifying result. You can see it totally nailed this one. And then here's another example. Oh my god. I'm sure I'm going to have a nightmare about this tonight. Luma is also not good with hands. Plus, it's not really good at people eating. So for example, here's a man eating noodles. You can see the noodles are kind of messed up, he's not really eating it. And then here is Will Smith eating spaghetti. Again, it just fails to capture the motion of eating. Plus, this is not Will Smith. So those are the limitations of Luma, but fear not because we have another AI tool which is even more realistic and less prone to these hallucinations. And this brings us to Kling, which is another AI video generator. The awesome thing about Kling is that you can generate videos up to 2 minutes long in full HD. And Kling is very realistic. I have to say this is way better than Luma Labs in most cases. First of all, it excels in generating videos of people eating. So here is Will Smith eating spaghetti. And here is a man eating noodles. It can also take in an image as the start frame, as you can see here. And same thing over here. Now, to get access to this is a bit tricky. This is a Chinese company, so everything is in Chinese. On their homepage, you can click this button to download the app. And then once you're in the app, you need to sign up for an account with a Chinese number. If you don't have a Chinese number, that's okay, just find a Chinese friend. And if you don't have a Chinese friend, well, now's probably a good time to make one. But anyways, once you're in, on the homepage, you're going to see this panda playing a guitar. Or in this row at the top, you're going to see this icon with the word AI. So if you click on that, and then you're going to see this panda playing guitar. Once you click on this button, you can fill out a form to enter the waitlist. And it only took me like 5 days to get accepted. And once you're accepted, you can basically enter in a prompt here or upload an image, and it would generate a video for you. But keep in mind, it only takes in Chinese prompts, so you're going to have to use Google Translate or something to translate your English prompt into Chinese before pasting it into here. Now, I've tested this out and it is very legit. Alright, most generations are indeed better quality and more coherent than Luma. So for example, here is a woman performing gymnastics on a balance beam. Much better than the Luma nightmare that we just saw. And then here's a dude shopping. Very realistic and coherent. Here's a drone view of a futuristic city. And then here's a really cool GoPro selfie shot of a dude snowboarding. And then here is a woman with a serious look driving to work. You can see from the look on her face how excited she is to go to work. And it's great with fictional things too. So here's a giant octopus monster causing chaos. And here's a mythical deer with a flaming tail. Now, traditionally, if you wanted to create animations of these fictional characters, there's just so much work involved, from design to 3D modeling to texturing to animating and then applying visual effects. Something as simple as this would take at least days. But now, you just need to enter in a prompt on your phone. You don't even need a computer for this. You just need to download this app on your phone, and it can generate an entire video of whatever 3D or fictional fantasy character that you imagine. Thanks to our sponsor, Video to Blog. This is a dream for marketers and writers. Video to Blog is a powerful tool that turns YouTube videos into high-quality, SEO-optimized blog articles in seconds. They offer a ton of features designed to streamline content creation and maximize your online presence. Users can choose from different blog lengths, automatically add screenshots from the video, and even generate unique images using DALL-E 3. The platform also provides powerful AI editing tools, content analysis for SEO optimization, and an AI content detector to ensure your articles pass as human written. These tools make sure that your blog will rank well on Google and not get penalized by the algorithm. They also have support for multiple languages and various export options, including direct integration with popular blogging platforms such as WordPress, Blogger, and Medium. And Video to Blog goes beyond just article generation. It can also help create metadata for SEO, generate copy for social media posts, plus you can specify custom formats, tones, and points of view, giving you unparalleled control over the final output. Whether you're a content marketer or blogger or writer, Video to Blog can help you create professional, engaging content from videos with ease. Try it out via the link in the description below. And the best thing about Kling is that it's completely free to use. You can make unlimited generations, at least for now. And the generation time is really quick. Usually you only need to wait like 3 minutes for one generation. So that sums it up for Kling. There's a lot of cool things that it can do already. But now fast forward to last week, another video generator was released. This is Runway's Gen 3 Alpha. Now, Runway is one of the older contenders in the AI video generation space, and they are known to be very expensive. Now, their previous generation, Gen 2, kinda sucked. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it can only do simple things like zooming and panning and simple motions. But Gen 3 is at a whole nother level. It is insanely realistic, and it can handle high movement scenes incredibly well. you can see that Runway Gen 3 is particularly good at these high-speed, wide-angle drone shots. Gen 3 is also very good with faces and facial expressions. For example, you can see this man playing guitar looks very realistic. You can also prompt the character to transition from different expressions. So here you can see he's transitioning from a serious look to a happy look. And here's a commercial for a fictional lemonade brand completely made with Runway Gen 3. You only need to prompt it a few times and then glue these generations together, and you can already make a full professional looking, high quality commercial just like that. No need to hire actors, no need to set up the scene and design everything. You don't even need a freaking camera. I mean, I hope you can see from this example why there's no need to hire an entire filmmaking team to create commercials anymore. Here's an MV that someone else made, also with Runway Gen 3. Think of how expensive it is to film a professional MV. You need to hire a director, a camera operator, set up the design and lighting. You need to hire a team of dancers or actors, rent equipment and props, and then there's post-production. You need someone for video editing, color grading, visual effects. Think of how much time and energy and money is spent on this. On the low end, it would probably cost thousands of dollars. On the high end, some MVs cost over $1 million. But right now, we don't need to do any of this. We just need one person sitting at a computer to prompt AI for a few generations and then stitch the scenes together to make an MV. And you might be wondering, well, what about the song? Well, we already have plenty of AI tools that can generate full songs for you just from a single prompt. So the two best ones out there right now are Udio and Suno. So you don't even need to hire a musician. You don't even need to compose the song or learn to play any instruments or learn music production yourself. Anything to do with the music of the music video, you can also just get AI to generate it. And the awesome thing about these AI video generators is that they can do things that were not physically possible. So here are some examples. Traditionally, we could still generate these scenes, but we need to hire animators and visual effects specialists and 3D modeling specialists perhaps. Each scene takes a lot of time for them to actually finish. There's just so many steps involved, from design to 3D modeling to texturing to animating and applying visual effects, and then the post-processing like video editing and color grading. Whereas for now, you can just prompt the AI to generate whatever effect you desire. All these AI video generators are great at creating whatever is in your imagination, right? The sky's the limit. There's so many creative things you can do with this. Here's a short film that someone made. Anyone with a computer and internet can just sit in their own room and create a short film based on whatever idea they have. You are your own director. You don't need to hire any actors, any cameramen, any scriptwriters, any music composers. Everything can just be achieved by you prompting an AI. Now, I do want to mention that Runway is notorious for being very expensive, and Gen 3 is even more expensive than Gen 2. They do not offer any free trial for Gen 3, so you're going to have to pay to use it. Now, even for the cheapest plan, which is the standard plan, you only get 62 seconds of Gen 3 every month. And note that not the entire 62 seconds of video are going to be usable. There's going to be a lot of trial and error, and a lot of the time it's hit or miss. So usually only like 10 to 20% of the videos you generate are actually usable. So for this standard plan, which is $15 per month, you're getting only around 10 seconds of usable video. So super expensive compared to Kling, which is completely free and unlimited, and Luma, which is only $20-something per month for a lot more generations. However, that being said, $15 for a 10-second video every month is still a lot cheaper than a Hollywood production, even if it's only 10 seconds. Again, think of all the work that needs to be involved to actually film this in real life. You need to hire actors, you need a director, you need a scriptwriter, you need to set up the scene. There's just so much time and effort and cost that goes into traditional filmmaking, whereas with AI, you simply enter a prompt and you can make a video within seconds. Now, if you look closely at the Runway Gen 3 videos, you do see some minor flaws, especially in high movement scenes. The hands and fingers aren't consistent at times. Here you can see this T-Rex has an extra arm dangling around, so it's not really good with anatomy of animals. And then cars don't really drive properly, they just kind of drift around. And also, lines and markings on roads are completely wrong. And this is a common issue with all of the best AI video generators that we have seen so far. But note that they just released this last week. Before, we had this. And then in just under a year, we've already improved AI video generation to this level. Just think how long it would take for us to build an even better AI video generator that can fix all these flaws. I'm guessing in less than a year, or even within 6 months. This is the worst we're going to see, and it's only going to get better and better with time. So that's the state of AI video generation right now. Let me know in the comments what you think of all of this. Do you think the end of Hollywood is near? Do you think traditional filmmaking jobs, especially things like VFX specialists or cinematographers or mocap specialists, would they be made obsolete really soon? And how soon do you think we can see the first fully AI-generated movie come out? I mean, we already have people creating short films and making MVs, so I predict that within a year, we're going to see a full professional quality movie being released. Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Also, we built a site where you can find all the AI tools out there, as well as look for jobs in AI, machine learning, data science, and more. Check that out at ai-search.io. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.